The following video is part of a series to help students alleviate stress in daily activities like test taking, presentations, and public speaking. To find more videos like this one, please check the description box below. Hi, my name is Teresa Portuguese and this is Evie. Today we're going to go over Trikonasana pose or triangle pose. This pose is wonderful for giving yourself a boost of energy. But there are some things we should be a little cautious about. It relies on the strength of our ankles, our knees, and our hips. So if we're having any issues with our ankles, knees, or hips, this may not be the best pose to do right now. Additionally, it strengthens the muscles of the spine. So if we have any spine conditions, we may want to not do this pose because it can be a little strenuous on the spine. Another consideration with triangle pose is pregnancy. If we're in the third trimester, triangle pose is not a great posture for us because of the weight of the baby and the fact that the posture is asymmetrical. As we lean to the left or right, the weight of the child will offset in that direction, which can pull on the back unnecessarily. Additionally, if we've recently had a child, we want to wait until about 3 months before we take on this particular posture because it's a hip opening posture. And we want to give time for that area to heal and come back together, muscularly speaking. Finally, it opens up the shoulders, which is a beautiful thing. But again, if we have any issues going on with our shoulders or neck, we may want to hold back from this posture. When we do this pose, we increase circulation to the pelvic bowl region as well as the heart. So this can be really good for helping support the health of all the organs in the pelvic bowl as well as the health of our heart as well. All right, so let's get started. The first thing that we're going to look at is how comfortable are we in our feet? Good. And then opening up the arms nice and wide. Notice the distance of your two wrists. That's approximately how wide our feet will go. Once we have our feet at a comfortable distance, we'll decide, would we like to go to the left or the right first? For the purpose of this demonstration, I'll go to my right. So I'm going to turn my right foot out about 90 degrees and then turn my back left foot in about 45 degrees. And I say about 45 and 90 degrees because that is largely dependent on what's going on in our hips. If turning out a full 90 degrees and turning in a full 45 hurts, modify as you need to. Next, we're going to inhale big, and as we exhale, push down into the feet. Bring some strength into your thighs. Feel the quads engage. Feel the pelvis stabilize. Good. Inhale big here, and we exhale long, reaching through the crown of the head, extending through the whole spinal column. Okay, with the arms. Inhale, bring your arms forward of the heart. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Good, take the arms up overhead. And then as we exhale, let's drop them nice and broad, level with the shoulders. Inhale big. And as you exhale, hug the shoulders onto the back, feeling secure in our shoulders. Inhale big here. And exhale, here's where we tip, coming down towards our right thigh. Now a modification that we can do is to take our left hand to the left shoulder. We're looking to make sure that we're not pushing out into the left hip. We'd like the glute engaged and the quad engaged as well. Breathing here. Good. If we have something like a chair or a desk, we could take our fingertips there to push down into the chair or desk to help lengthen the sides of the rib cage. If it feels okay, maybe we open the top left arm to the sky and then draw the shoulder blades onto the back to shine the heart forward. Good. Breathing here. Perhaps tucking the chin in towards the throat, lengthening through the back of the neck a little more. And finally, be careful that we're not locking the knees out. Good, a few more deep breaths here. So after about 5 or 6 breaths, and there's no rush, we'll soften our right knee, really push into the right foot, and bring ourselves all the way back up to stand. Nice. To carry on, we'll pivot our toes in the opposite direction. The left foot now at about 90 degrees, the back right foot at about 45. If we'd like to use our chair, we can move the chair over so we have somewhere to place our left hand. Inhale, bring the arms forward of the body. Good, maybe exhale, arms up to the sky. Inhale big, exhale, drop the arms level with the shoulders. Inhale, pull the shoulder blades onto the back. Good, power up those legs. Exhale, coming down towards the left thigh. Being careful not to let the right hip kick out. We're keeping that engaged. Breathing here. If having the right arm reaching to the ceiling's too much, you can take hold of your shoulder. Good. Reaching through the crown of the head. And for some of you, you may find you can come further down the leg. That's fine, so long as we stay engaged in our back right hip. One more big breath in. Good, softening your left knee. Push through the left foot to bring the torso up. Nice. Turning our toes in the same direction. Good, we can shake out the arms, we can shake out the legs. Good, and just settle into it. So triangle pose, wonderful for strengthening our back, for bringing better circulation to the pelvic bowl, around the heart, opening up the shoulders, strengthening our knees, strengthening our ankles, and giving ourselves a little energetic boost. Thank you for practicing with me.